maybe if you could target it at a panellist or two, that would be helpful.
I'm actually in recruitment, and maybe positively.
If I should give you the mic or not.
If I'm loud enough. But, one of the things that we're finding actually is that a lot of people are recognising diversity as being one of their major cause. But I think, as you probably recognise, we are held by law a lot of the time with diversity for men as we are for women. And as one of your panellists says, we have to look for the most appropriate person. And what we find is that men just, even if they're in a comfortable position and they're somewhere that they like, they are more readily the ones that will contact us back and be able to say, yes, I'm looking for my next opportunity, rather than thinking. We find that women, if they're somewhere that's very good, they almost feel as if they should be grateful that they're there, and they don't push themselves to that next step. And most of the people that we speak to, men, have said, no, I'm absolutely happy where I am, but I'm always looking for that next opportunity. Do you find that in your careers, were you those type of people that always looked for your next opportunity? And is that something that we should be fostering within women?
Who wants to take this one?
Marie.
A dangerous thing to admit at Zopa. So I get requests on LinkedIn all the time, and I do reply to a lot of them, and I've always done this, that even when I'm very happy in where I am, I will take the call, I'll find out about it. Part of it is keeping the axe sharp, right? You go to interviews, you learn about your skills. Most often it's a way to know, like, oh, I can still do this, I'm still good at it, even though I have no intention of moving. So I've always been more on the side of taking that call or responding. And I think that it comes back to that confidence gap thing of where the stats say that women will wait until they tick 100% of the boxes, whereas men will apply when they tick 60%. And I think a lot of that is back to, I think Diana mentioned some of the societal expectations and the way people are brought up. I'm not a psychologist, I don't have children, so I'm not an expert on it and can't comment on it, but I will comment on it. There are these patterns that are built in around you have to be the perfect child, and as a girl you're expected to do really well at everything, and some of the beating yourself up, I'm sure, comes for me personally from that, but I don't have any perfect solutions. All I can do from my end is encourage people on my team to go for things before they're ready, to give a chance and take a chance when it's given to me.
I think it's also a practicalities thing, right? So it's life stage. If you're at a point in your life where you want to start a family, get a mortgage, all of those things, it's hard. You're a known entity, you're a known quantity. When you're in a job for a long time, you can go on maternity leave, this, that, and the other. If there are redundancies, you're not the first one out. So oftentimes it's also just the practicalities of it all, more than anything else.